Hello everybody, this is Simon. I am here again to teach you a new lesson regarding the interaction function. Now, as you know, we are going to study the sensory system. Oops, I got lost here. Okay, here we are. The sensory system is what we're going to study. We have here the 5 senses that are smell, taste, touch, hearing, and sight. And here we got a presentation of the 5 senses. Here we go. And this is like another basement with some possible spiders. And well, here we are. We got a presentation here of the 5 senses. I'm going to click here, and at the moment that I click, as you know, we will appear in another place. So here we go. Hello, here we are now in the sensory system. First of all, we have 5 senses. Smell, here it is. Taste, touch, hearing, and sight. Now, every sense has an organ. We start with the sense of sight. Here we have the retina, the optic nerve, the vitreous humor inside, the cornea, which is the outside of the eye, the pupil, which is this part here, the lens, and the iris, that you know it can go wider depending on the amount of light that we have outside. This is a real eye. This is how it looks. We perceive different things with our eyes. We perceive shapes, distances, and also we perceive movement or colors. The sense of sight is very important. The light gets in and gets to the retina. This is the optical nerve. But if we see this part in detail, we can see that there are 2 types of endings or cells, which are the cones and the rods. The rods, they are more adapted to night light, and they don't perceive very well colors. They perceive grays. And for instance, cats have a lot of rods. They can see better at night when there is only like a little bit of light. And the cones, they work better with daylight, and they are more capable of detecting information related with space and with colors. The sense of smell is a sense that detects molecules that are normally floating in the air. A molecule is like a unit of matter. It's bigger than atoms because it's formed with atoms. For instance, the molecule of water has 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. They're all combined together and they form like a new unit, which is called molecules. And molecules are everywhere. The olfactory receptors are in the nasal cavity next to the pituitary gland, which is right here. The sense of taste. Here the tongue is the organ that detects everything. When a food item enters the mouth, the tongue receives it. Before it goes down your throat, it is dissolved in saliva, which is produced in the salivary glands, as you remember from the digestive system. We have in this slide the 4 basic flavors. The ears are the organ of this sense, which normally is divided into the external part, the middle part, and the inner part, or inner ear. Important things to remember here is the eardrum. The outer ear collects sounds. This sound passes through the ear canal, the middle ear, and the 3 small bones called the ossicles. Then the sound reaches the cochlea and the auditory nerve. which is one of the very important parts of the ear. Here we've got the stimuli goes from the outside in the form of sound, hits the eardrum, and then the oxicals get the signal and send it to the cochlea, and then it passes to the auditory nerve. Okay, we go to a new sense, the sense of touch. The sense of touch is very interesting because we perceive different things like temperature. We also perceive small pressure. We perceive strong pressure. Also, we can receive pain. So we can say that the skin is the main organ of the sense of touch. The skin is the largest sense organ because, unlike the others, it is not located on one specific place. It is located everywhere in your body, all around your skin. We send all that information to the brain. Let's go back to Savinia. Okay, here we are again in the place. So I'm going to leave this room. Okay, I'm going to go back to my room inside. Let me close this part. So we have seen the 5 senses. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to close the door because probably it's nighttime already. Yeah, look, the sunset is there, and we are going to close the doors, and probably I will please get out of my house if you don't mind. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and thank you very much for watching.